Four young Georgian pianists were awarded and received a standing ovation of high society in Paris. Our exclusive interview from Dassault Family Palace, one of the most important names in the world and godfathers of the foundation SOS Talents, Michel Sogny. An amazing Christmas gala concert was held at the 19th century beautiful palace on Champs-Élysées on December 5th. Our journalists Mariam Oshkhaneli and Kahar Oynishvili are reporting and illustrating for you the magical atmosphere of the concert with famous Georgian pianist Eliso Bolkvadze and her young Georgian proteges. Brilliant talents from Georgia. At the very moment, in the heart of Paris, Maestro Michel Sogny teaches young piano talents at his legendary music school to make them future stars. This studio remembers the great artists as Jean-Marie Noël Pontois, Michel Morgan, Aldo Ciccolini and many others. Michel Sogny coaches young pianists for hours till each note gets the necessary sonority. Michel Sogny's piano method and educative program accelerates the process of learning to master the art of piano playing. Some years ago, musical world recognized a new approach and revolutionary method of piano teaching world. Maestro Michel Sogny's methodology is emphasized on two approaches: didactic compositions, prolegomens to develop perception of sound, and exercises where every technical obstacle is strategically calculated and lead to master agility of hand movement across the instrument. Famous pianist and UNESCO artist for peace, Eliso Bolkvadze, the most favorite musician of Michel Sogny. She's the first prize winner of the foundation SOS Talents from the very beginning and mastered Sogny's piano method in Villa Schindler in Austria. Sogny method is the most successful system to access a new dimension of creativity. This methodology gives ability to acquire the piano technique and grasp even the hardest piano piece at the early age, which leads to unique results. In order to discover young pianists of new generation, Michel Sogny established a foundation SOS Talents in 2000. Soon after, he was invited in Georgia by Eliso Bolkvadze to discover new Georgian talents in order to build their high-level international musical future. Before the concert, we had a chance to visit Maestro's studio at Avenue Kléber in the heart of Paris. Right next to these unique items are the rare publications of composers, many books written by Michel Sogny, many publications about Sogny's phenomenal piano method and personality. There are lots of historical photos and yet again, Ferenc Liszt, which inspired all Michel Sogny's professional life and activity. I believe that years later I will be a proud owner of your signature. That's why I kindly ask you for one. I'm personally thankful for all extraordinary support that you give to Georgian children.
Michel Sogny.
Michel Dassault's beautiful palace in Paris became exclusive location for the Christmas gala concert for SOS Talents Foundation. Renaissance-style palace built in 1844 became Michel Dassault's property in 1952 for 300 million francs. Christmas gala concert is about to start in luxurious palace located on Champs-Élysées and opens its doors for high society guests in few minutes. Today we assist the 18th annual gala concert of the foundation SOS Talents. In the entrance stands the memorial corner of Michel Dassault, the genius who created the French combat aviation. He was an innovative aircraft manufacturer who led the creation of more than 90 aircraft models, including the supersonic fighter Mirage and multi-role fighter aircraft Rafale. Today this aircraft manufacturer also makes the business jet Falcon.
The Dassault Group is one of the most important industries in the world. This evening is dedicated of the memory of Madame Nicole Dassault, the great personality and the supporter of SOS Talents Foundation from the very beginning. Marie-Hélène Dassault, daughter of Nicole Dassault, today continues the charity activities of the Dassault family and became godmother of this exclusive gala concert.
My mother has left us this year, and this special event is dedicated to her memory. The foundation SOS Talents was created by Maestro Michel Sogny in order to help young piano talents to develop their creativity through his piano method. My mother was fascinated by the idea of giving a chance to young talents. She really loved to listen to them and discover year by year new talents. It's my great honor today to continue her and present you the young musicians. Marie-Hélène Dassault and Michel Sogny are welcoming the guests of Gala Concert. The prominent representatives of the musical world, including critics, famous producers and personalities from different countries have gathered in this historical place. 8 prize winners of the foundation SOS Talents will be performing for the special guests. Georgian talents are already well known for this audience. I was 9 and very young when I performed here for the first time. I immediately felt high responsibility and wanted to give my best. Over the years I have special feeling and a great pleasure to perform here. We have no sense of competition among us. We are very friendly to each other and happy to share this exceptional moment of our lives together. 14-year-old Barbare Chkhaidze from Batumi performing today for the 4th time. Meanwhile, Barbare Tataradze is performing already for the 8th time and feels more familiar with audience, and they love her playing each time. This is 10 years old Liza Megrelishvili, the most young talent from Georgia. Her amazing behavior on the stage immediately attracts all audience by her artistry and musicality. After her performance, Liza shares her warm emotions with us. As soon as I'm on the stage, my stress disappears and I feel nothing but a great pleasure to play. I hope audience could feel my deep emotions. Diamonds that require special showcasing. This is how Michel Sogny perceives the talents of his foundation. This beautiful palace is a great place for such a future stars. Maestro is very happy with their achievements considering their junior age. Year by year, foundation's young talents are experiencing permanent progress. They are developing very quickly, technically as well as musically. All of them have already received international awards at various competitions. They are all prize winners. Their extraordinary results make me happy and proves that this idea was the right one from the very beginning. I could ever express my gratitude toward Madame Nicole Dassault to follow me on the idea of SOS Talent Foundation. For me, it's a huge responsibility to perform at the palace each year. This highly magical atmosphere gives me a special joy and Christmas mood. When Ilya starts to play, he's transported into the other dimension. This is music world, where he fully expresses his feelings and goes deeply through the soul of each one in the whole. Ilya Lomtatidze grew up on this stage. Christmas and New Year's come on Champs-Élysées hand in hand with Ilya.
Michel Sogny's ეწიუდებისა და პოლიგომენების შესრულების შემდეგ 2019 წლის საშობაო გალა კონცერტი 16 წლის ილია ლომთათიძემ პროკოფიევის მე-7 სონატით დახურა.
I enjoyed this evening very much. This is a wonderful project that provides many various opportunities for young pianists. This is the path to success and I'm their great supporter. I'm very happy and moved by this magnificent evening. We were listening to young musicians and we're stunned by their performances. It was a very emotional evening with the participation of Georgian young talents. Their high technical ability and musicality are the most important points to touch so much the audience. And today, all of them are the ambassadors of their country.
Dassault family will host 20th anniversary of the foundation SOS Talents next year as well. Young new Georgian generation of pianists will once again be present. The Christmas magical mood will once again arrive next year at the most beautiful avenue in the world, Champs-Élysées in Paris. The sound of classical music and brilliant talent will shine once again like the lights of Eiffel Tower in fairy tale.